The City of Columbia's legal staff thinks a new Missouri law may limit Columbia's Police Review Board's power. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Lucas Geisler.
And I'm Megan Drakis. Governor Parsons signed Senate Bill 754 yesterday. Part of the bill focuses on civilian review boards, saying they'll only be limited to hearing and deciding on claims of police misconduct.
ABC 17's Mitchell Kaminsky joins us from City Hall tonight after going to tonight's Police Review Board meeting. Mitchell, the board's chair thinks that they're going to be restricted in what they can do.
Megan, Lucas, the board's chair, Doug Hunt, tells me that city staff believes that this bill will make it unlawful for CPRB to perform many of their current functions. However, a representative for the police union tells me that the Columbia Police Officers Association is delighted with the bill and added that he does not believe that it will hinder the board from carrying out its mission.
You are the last refuge for people who have been wronged by a very powerful group in town.
Governor Mike Parsons' newly signed bill was a hot topic of discussion during Wednesday night's Citizen Police Review Board meeting. The board believes it will hinder them from making any police policy recommendations and holding regularly scheduled meetings that are open to the public.
We can no longer hold public meetings to get input on policing. We can no longer make recommendations about policies and procedures and training for policemen. So it's a very severe restriction of what we're able to do. So part of the challenge here, I think, for the city is how do we work around that small box?
However, Donald Weaver, general counsel of the Columbia Police Officers Association, argues that eliminating those functions is a good thing.
Pay attention when people tell you it's going to hinder their current function. It is. That's because their current function is way off path from what the mission was intended to be and what the mission is in ordinance.
Weaver pointed to Columbia's city ordinance, which states the purpose of the board is to provide an independent review process of potential police misconduct.
What this board has morphed into over time, perhaps not intentionally by all, is it provides a sounding board to a small segment of our community that are really agenda-driven activists, that are really trying to accomplish something well beyond what you'll find in black and white in the ordinance.
Board member Reese Ellis responded during the meeting saying Weaver's interpretation of the ordinance was, quote, not in good faith. The review board unanimously voted on recommendations for the city council to draft a plan on how to adapt the bill. They want part of the plan to include modification of how citizens submit complaints. Hunt tells me that the board's relationship with the police union is much better in years past, and he says that's because the board is very well balanced and not just fully pro-police or anti-police, that they're just focused on making improvements to both the board and the police department. Reporting live in Columbia, Mitchell Kaminsky, ABC 17 News.
All right, thank you, Mitchell. That bill is going to take effect on August 28th.